There was only one other customer in that restaurant other than us, so things are definitely not looking good out here. What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida. We are outside of the famous Der Dutchman restaurant. It is December 1st. We are officially in the tourist season, but there's nobody here. All right, guys, we're in Pinecraft. This is the heart of the Amish community. And so far, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's good, brother?
Good.
So this year, the snowbird season has not started off that great. Now, the Amish snowbird community, I think, has been growing tremendously. Look, dude, you got people collecting scrap metal in Sarasota. Gas is at $3.12 and scrap metal is only at like 7 per 100,000. So that's not really a good ratio. What's up, buddy? With gas at $3.12 and scrap metal at 7 per 100,000, those people are barely making $200 or $300 a week. They're not making a lot of money. Hello, how you guys doing? All right, enjoy. Go drive, buddy. Have a great day. All right, they're just being friendly. Hello, mama. Everybody, hey, what's up? Hey, people are friendly here. There are literally more homeless people than Amish people in this neighborhood today. That's pretty sad right there. Yeah, buddy. You're starting to see some Amish people out here, but it's nothing like before. Guys, there are still a lot of for rent signs here. Guys, so they got these community boards here. We can get all type of information on everything going on. Last year we were looking for a tricycle and we found better prices here than anywhere else. But you can buy anything from products, campers, tricycles, anything at these community boards here. They also have like their own little like Uber rides, local distance taxi service. That's pretty cool right there. I like the logo. The bicycle prices here, like a few years ago I bought a bicycle downtown and I feel like I got ripped off because around here they have much better prices. So community boards are a huge thing here with the Amish community. They're more old school and stuff like that. People, the snowbirds are back. Look, there's Vinny right there. They're back, honey. Look. There's one right there. What are you doing? The snowbirds are back. Well, I love how like they're taking their dear time to decide what they're gonna do here. They're not like worried about the fact they're like hogging up like 3 lanes of traffic. They're just gonna like sit there and figure it out. Obviously the right thing to do would be for them to make a right turn. Like if they just made a right turn, then they would not be boxing in traffic, but wherever they're going is so much more important than the 300 cars behind them that it's not a big deal to them, you know what I mean? Like right there, like the right thing for them to do, the safest thing for them to do would be for them to make a right turn. And that way they're not boxing in traffic. But no, wherever they're going is more important than the 50 people that are now stuck behind them and can't go anywhere. Quítate de medio, city! And guys, there are still for rent signs everywhere in the Sarasota area. Okay, let me just be clear. For $23.50, this is a freaking deal. You're in South Sarasota, which means you're like 10 minutes from the beach. House is gorgeous. It's got a huge piece of land. This 3.2 at this price is a freaking steal, y'all. To rent this house 2 years ago, you would have been paying at least $1,000 more than that. That right there is an absolute steal of a deal. I would rent this house for that price. Dude, you are literally in South Sarasota. But this should just give you an idea of how things are changing in Florida. Oh, no, no, no. Who permitted this monstrosity? Oh, no. Could you imagine, like, that's your house right there, and your neighbor builds that, or that house right there? Like, what on earth is going on here? How did this get permitted in a residential neighborhood? That is absolutely insane. There is no way the neighbors can be happy about whatever the crap this is getting permitted. Whoever approved this, that's wild work. Somebody needs to get fired over that crap. There's no way the people in this neighborhood are happy about whatever the crap that is. I don't know, a block down the road on the same street, here's another for rent sign. Traffic on US 41, bumper to bumper. This is kind of what you'd expect this time of year. So in that regards, all right guys, so I want to share with you guys something that the locals are really upset about, that it's become normal for them to allow historic homes to get demolished to build McMansions. One of the biggest complaints that I get nonstop is their frustration at the building department. A building department that for some reason allows historic homes like this to be demolished so that the rich people can build their McMansions. And like I said, endemically, there's nothing wrong with building McMansions, but people here are starting to feel concerned that eventually all of their beautiful historic neighborhoods in Sarasota are going to be replaced with nothing but cookie cutter mansions like these here. People really aren't happy with the building department here in Sarasota. It seems like they're just allowing about anything. And this time of year, it's not just US 41. The back streets get pretty busy as well. So for the most part, it's a huge issue here of traffic once the snowbirds do show up. You can't really blame people for wanting to be here in Sarasota when it's freezing up north. I mean, look at this place. When you get you some money, this is what you got to do right here, y'all. Look at this house. These people are living the freaking life. So these are the type of houses that are going into Sarasota right now, and they are beautiful, but I can definitely consider, you know, the locals, their concern that eventually there will be nothing left of historic Sarasota when everything that's going in looks like this. Now, houses like this right here, it's an older ranch. It doesn't, you know, it's not like this could be torn down and nobody would miss it, you know? You know, you got to draw a line between historic, vintage, and just old. And at some point, you know, like this house is beautiful, it's gorgeous, but is it historic? I'm not sure. You know, at what point is something historic and at what point is something just old? Now, me personally, I love a house with character. One of the nightmares of living in these rich communities is that rich people are always building something. As you can tell here on this street, there are probably 10 or 15 work trucks just at this one intersection. Shapeando. All right, guys, take a look at this property here. That is so freaking cool. That right there is one cool property. All right, guys, and it's stuff like this that's concerning. Like, here's a for rent sign, and we are on Wisconsin. This is a block away from the entrance to Siesta Key. Like, who wouldn't want to rent this house? Like, check out where we are. We're literally a block from the entrance to the island. Like, there's no excuse for that. Wow, that's loud. Okay. What's the weather like where you're watching from? We are finally on Siesta Key. Now, everything here was underwater with Hurricane Helene and Milton. There's plenty of work trucks out and about still. But we're starting to get this island looking the way it's supposed to. And there's also McMansions. Well, after all, some people claim that Siesta Key is the greatest beach in the United States. This really is a gorgeous place, but you have to have quite the budget to be able to live here. What you're looking at here has the locals in an absolute rage. Beautiful historic homes like these are being demolished in the Sarasota area to make room for stuff like this, McMansions. This area was hit hard by Hurricane Milton and Helene, but do you really have to demolish homes like these? And are they going to demolish the whole house? It looks like perhaps they're just going to demolish the back of the house and leave the front as so it's a remodel, not a tear down. At the end of the day, people here in Sarasota are not happy because sites like this, historic homes being torn down to make room for McMansions like these, is starting to strip away the character of the city and the charm that made these islands special. Now, granted, everything here was underwater. Do you think they're going to tear down the entire house or just leave the front? See, if they leave the front of the house like they're doing here, this will be considered a rebuild, not a tear down. But you can't deny that this area was hit by a substantial double pack of hurricanes, and that many of the historic homes that were here were absolutely destroyed and did have to be completely gutted. And keep in mind that these are properties that have an incredible value. If you're building a McMansion in Sarasota, might as well have the best view possible, and that they have. Some parts of Siesta Key still look like a construction site, and while for the most part things are back to normal, it still is not exactly tourist friendly 100% of the way. The view here is absolutely incredible. You can see all of downtown Sarasota, Bird Key on the other side. But there's still a lot of destruction left, and there's still a long way to go. But at the end of the day, like I said, with the current weather up north, who wouldn't want to be here? If you could be here in Florida underneath the palm trees, or in Wisconsin in negative-degree weather, I'm pretty sure most of us would want to be here. And then the sun comes out and we see the blue skies, and it contrasts nicely with the palm trees. A painful sight to watch, and as I stand here though, I can literally smell the mold. You have to remember that salt water is absolutely corrosive, and that these houses were literally underwater. Literally, I'm not inside of this structure, I'm just out by the road, and from here I can smell the mold. So perhaps there really isn't a remedy. Perhaps this really is the only option the homeowners have. There's a lot of beautiful historic homes here. Siesta Key is an incredible place. This guy, oh, you gonna run me over? Slow down with the door down, dude. Can you make it through there? Can you make it? I can move the truck if you don't. All right. Slow down, dude. Almost like in a rush, bro. Slow down, bro. It's nasty stuff for her water. I peed in that water. This guy has no respect for anybody. He literally just blocked Siesta Drive while backing up. So when he needs to get somewhere, it's an emergency. But when other people need to get somewhere, he gets in the way. This guy is an absolute... There's a lot of boarded up houses like this on the island. It's definitely a sad sight to see. This guy's something else, man. No, I can't leave because he's boxing me in.
Why do I hope he takes out the mailbox?
Dude, he has no regard for anything. This guy's just like... he's waving me along. Like, he's telling me what I need to do. I don't need you to tell me what to do. This guy is unreal, dude. There are...
didn't even face him.
All these illegal people coming over here taking American jobs. Este güey atravesado en el medio. Con su paciencia, güey. No anda ni apurado. This guy looks likable, though. Don't he look like the most likable person ever?
Yeah.
It looks like he'd be fun to have at a job site. There are still some hurricane-related inconveniences on the island. We'll be here a while. This home is not in a rush.
This is fun to watch.
Yeah. This guy looks like a likable person, though, doesn't he? It looks like he just seems like it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got 2 pallets at once?
Yep.
My goodness. Working 2 times for the job of 1. That's why we don't have American jobs no more. That's why we don't got no more American jobs out here. This guy right here is doing a job with 3 people. Pretty sad right there. Today I got this beautiful young lady with me from Ohio.
Wrong state.
Michigan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so now we are on Siesta Key. Before the hurricane, you would have to wait, look around. It wasn't easy to find parking, but it has become quite easy to find parking now. Siesta Key is kind of an international travel destination. People from all over the world come here. This place gets tourists from all over the world.
Embarrass you. No.
You got it. Go for it. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Just lift it?
Wait, hold on. This has to flip around because I got.
I'm gonna go to
Oh,
work
that's
out.
perfect.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That feels good, man.
Oh, clean reps, clean.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
And
So
it's rusted and in balance. It's really hard.
Feels good, man.
You're looking great, man. What's your name?
I'm Jose, brother.
Jose.
YouTube channel
Yeah.
called Southern Life. So your buddy's out there?
No, that's
Not
just
today?
me.
Just you? How much do you do this?
I do a lot.
Like you said, 150 or something? 100?
110.
110?
Plus this one. This one's like 50-ish.
This feels good,
It's
man.
shy of 50.
Cool. Wow, that feels good, man.
Man, hold on. We got to get a big frame here.
It's starting to hurt, though. I'm out of shape.
I
bro.
know.
You can... I'm starting to feel it now.
All the way down. Oh, yeah.
So how many reps do you do out there, bro?
I just go until
So you can't get no more?
I can't go.
Dude, that feels so good. I'm gonna hit the gym this
that
week
was-
for sure.
Dude, that was like as good as what I did.
No way, dude.
That was good.
But this is all fat.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're a bigger guy.
Yeah.
That means that you're lifting it around everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Me, I have to put on more weight to get the same amount of muscle that you already have naturally.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, that was
So
awesome.
It's
I
it's
feel
all
that.
there, man. Trust
Good.
me. You got it.
Appreciate it, brother. Have a beautiful day, man.
Have a great day.
Awesome, bro. Appreciate it. Great, man. All right, guys, so let's get out there. I'm not gonna interrupt this photo here. Wait for them to take their photo and we'll keep it moving. You sure? All right, thank you. I wasn't trying to interrupt you. You guys have fun. So the beach that we're on now, many people say is the best beach in the United States. You know, living here and seeing all the other beaches everywhere, it's hard to, I think it's kind of hard to, let me just let that garbage go. Kind of hard to collaborate that story. I'm not really sure if it really is the best beach in the United States. It's definitely a pretty cool one. Easily top 10. What's good, brother? Easily, yeah, what's up, bro? Easily top 10 for sure. So what's neat about this beach is look at how much sand there is. You have to walk like a quarter mile just to get to the water. I'm not really a fan of that. I feel like that's kind of a lot of a walk. Yeah. You know, I feel like there should be a way to get closer to the beach here. I think that would make it better. As far as scenic, I mean, there's not much to look at here. What makes this beach incredible is the fact that the water is usually very clear. The water temperatures are very warm and it's shallow. So if like you have family and kids, there's almost never large waves here. So warm water, no large waves is the selling point of this beach. It means that you come here with family and kids and not have to worry about big waves. And I can understand how that makes it a great beach. Them are attack pigeons. You get a little bit of margarita with the corn, you get the corn soaking in margarita, throw it out there, get the pigeons, them to attack you, man. So far here, I've seen people probably from 4 continents just walking this way. Hey, well, you got that Boomhauer suntan right there. You look like Boomhauer. You ever see King of the Hill? Boomhauer? When he got that suntan down there, like a Boomhauer suntan right there. Hey, well, next time you gotta take off them glasses on that sunburn. Just overheard some people talking about comparing the sand here to the sand in Dubai. World travelers. YouTube is my full-time
Oh,
job.
heck yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. It's taken a lot of work. I started in 2012.
Did you really?
And I literally
That's
had,
a long time.
I know, dude, and I literally had to sell my house to fund all the travels we did at first to get it kicked off. So it's like everything. You got to invest into it.
Wow.
Like there is no like overnight success story on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
You got to work.
Especially not anymore, man.
Yeah.
It's even way harder now.
Yeah, like sell your house and invest all that money in travel and hope it works. Takes some. I feel like in life though, like the things that you end up doing, you don't
And then
do
you've
them.
had such a blast, though.
Yeah, I have. But the thing about life, it's like the greatest things you're gonna do are gonna be out of necessity, not out of like want. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like it's not that you have ambition, it's that life puts you in a spot where you have to come up with it. So I feel like people have like 2 or 3 kids. Like, how do you take care of 2 or 3 kids? Like, if you were there, you'd figure it out. All right, brother. So how many we got? This is what, 100 pounds? 110?
110.
Dude, that's wicked. That is wicked, brother. So how many reps, like, is it safe to do on that?
Safe?
Like, for you, like, where you're at?
Safe for this. It's big.
I mean, 110, isn't that like a Volkswagen engine? Is about 110 pounds?
Must be.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like the thing of Volkswagen engine.
So,
What, dude? Dang. Wow, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. So, is there a technique to this, or what should I do?
technique is might.
All right, well, both hands or one?
Whatever you're comfortable
I
with.
want to go with both hands just to get a feel for it. Dude, oh my! This is one hand. I couldn't drop it still. How do you even do that with one hand?
That's not all I do. Watch this.
All right, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Oh, here we
You go
go.
like this with one hand?
Preacher style. There's no
I
way.
couldn't do it, brother.
You gotta do it hammer curls and cheat till you get there.
Yeah, that's wicked, bro.
That's not all I do.
Oh, I gotta mess up her back too, so I gotta be easy on it. Okay. Okay. Oh, snap. That's a weapon right there. Brother, stay healthy, brother. See, I'll make a video and I don't think it's like the greatest video in the world. And then later on, I'm gonna watch this and they blow up. All right, everybody. So what makes Siesta Key beautiful to me is the fact that there are people here from all over the world enjoying these beaches. This is, after all, an international travel destination. People from every corner of the world come here to witness these sunsets. Siesta Key is easily one of the most photographed sites in Florida. I see more international tourists than I do people from the United States, and that's kind of interesting. You know, I thought we would see kind of a shift away from international tourists and more people from the United States, but it's actually about the same as usual. So as far as number of tourists and snowbirds, there are still a lot of international tourists here, I feel. I mean, I see a lot of international tourists, but people from the United States, snowbirding from up north, very few. Some of the Amish are back. Some of the Midwestern people are back. Some of the snowbirds are back. But tourism from within the United States is practically dead. And I really expected by this time of year that there would be a lot more people traveling to these beaches. The good thing is that international tourism is still doing really good here, and that is awesome, because I really thought that little segment of tourism would be practically destroyed with what's going on in the United States right now. So it's good to see that people from all over the world continue to come to our beaches. I still think that this year is going to be a very difficult season, particularly with people snowbirding and vacationing from up north. So we'll see what happens. Checking out from Siesta Key Beach.
Take care.
Yeah, buddy. Yo, it's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Well, guys, if you need any further proof that Siesta Key is a ghost town, take a look at this. Hey, look at that thing off the road. They had to be from Iowa. What's up? You guys on vacation? Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy. You guys have fun. The people out here are just different. A different breed of people out here. Friendly, kind. But look at this, guys. This is Siesta Key. Can you believe it? If you've ever been on Siesta Key, you know that here, this time of day after sunset, this should be bumper to bumper. Crowds of people trying to get out. And look at this. Like, what happened here? Nobody. This is weird. I want to show you guys this property that's over here. It's got this beautiful wall on the outside. This is the type of destruction that took place here not that long ago. So this should just give you an idea of what the crap happened here. Here on the north side of the island, there are still properties that are completely destroyed. And so the day comes to an end on Siesta Key with almost nobody on the island. This is going to be a wickedly bad tourist season, guys. Guys, so we've arrived at the restaurant we're gonna eat, and there's nobody inside it. I think it might even be closed. All right, guys. So Katie wanted to eat Greek food today, so we're here. But look at this. This is not the way restaurants should look this time of year. Look, literally looks like there's nobody inside. Wicked. All right, guys. There was one other customer in that restaurant other than us. That's pretty bad. There was only one other customer in that restaurant other than us. So things are definitely not looking good out here. It's bizarre to be the only person in a restaurant for like most of our meal.